Thank you, Uncle. My dear friend, Mr. Bassi, Mr. Bansal, Professor Dina Singh, other board of directors, members of the faculty, parents, dear students. First of all, I'd like to congratulate NDMI and its management for completing 25 years and getting into 26 successful years. I would also like to congratulate all of you students who are today becoming management gurus and their parents for supporting their children to reach to the position where they're going to face the ruthless world which is out there waiting for you all. When I say a ruthless world, it's not literally meaning ruthless, because this is the subject I've been given today to talk about how to be successful, how to be a good entrepreneur. And the word is ruthless because it only recognizes one single word, and that is success. Other than that, this whole world do not recognize any other way. Gone are the days even when one could hide behind some excuses for not being so successful. And people will just roll over you if you are not successful. Remember that. And if you are successful, the whole world is yours. There is no alternative to success. We work hard. I come across many times people working in my organization outside. And it's like a small little joke. If somebody asks somebody, why you're not successful, give so many examples, so many excuses, aisa ho gaya. We try to make somebody else responsible for our failure. That's general human tendency. Though unrelated, but the joke is that a mouse, he saw a elephant child of 6 months old. उसने चूहे ने ऐसे उठ के ऊपर से देखा, and he thought in his mind that this person must be thousands of years old. So he climbed through the legs of the elephant and asked him in the ears, कि भैया कितने उम्र के हो? He said, I'm 6 months old. And he climbed with the faster speed back. And the elephant asked him, कि how old are you? He said, मैं तो उम्र तो मेरी भी 6 महीने है, पर थोड़ा बीमार रहता हूँ. So let's understand that's the true essence of the life. And मैं अपनी थोड़ी सी बात कहूँगा. I don't mean to beat my own drum. But that's the only way I know to explain. This year we are celebrating at Essel Group 90th year. Though I'm fourth generation, and the family had lots of money when I was a young kid, lost everything. My generation started again when I was just about 17 years old. With 17 rupees in my pocket, I came to this town, Delhi. 8.5 रुपया उसमें से बस का भाड़ा लग गया था. Today the group is both listed and unlisted assets. We are just have hit about 1 lakh crore by now. And I've written all in my book. I don't know if someone of you have read it. It's the wrong man at the right time. When the opportunity comes to you, they come to you without telling you, without giving you advance warning. You have to recognize that here is an opportunity, and then you have to work on it to grab it, to make it successful. If you have conviction on an opportunity that this is a good opportunity, if you get conviction that yes, this is going to be successful, then don't look back. Then I say always, eat it, drink it, live with it. You will find problems, you will face hurdles, you will face issues, but don't take no for an answer. Giving you a few examples. When I started, the family had lost all the capital. In fact, we were in debt of about 5 lakh rupees when I started in 1970. At that time, it was only one single objective of mine in my whole existence of Subhash Chandra. And that was that I must clear this debt of 5 lakh rupees from the family. No other thing. I didn't know anything beyond that 5 lakh rupees. So at one time, you have one objective and go for it. Didn't have capital to even start a dal mill, which was the family processing unit. So started thinking what to do, and Food Corporation of India के officers से दोस्ती हुई. And I told him, कि why don't you guys, those times were also very strongly socialistic time in our country. Everything was kind of nationalized. Food Corporation of India will come in support of the farmers, minimum price for the farmers produce, not only wheat and rice and basic items which they are supposed to do, but even commercial crops they will call it. Commercial crops means barley, gram, moong, urad. All these were used to be called as commercial crops. So they will buy for support of the minimum support price. They will store them for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they will sell it to the trade through tenders. So I, as just a small 17, 18 years old boy, suggested to him, why don't the army purchases same things from the trade? Why don't you supply? Why don't Food Corporation supply to the army? Now there was nothing, it was just I was trying to find out a solution that I don't have working capital to run my mill, how do we get somebody else to fund that capital? So he said, how will you do it? I said, we will just charge you labor charges. And we will process it and make it to the specification of the army and supply. So it took about 6 months, which reached from the district level officer to the zonal office and then to the head office and then to the ministry. And the first experimental tender was issued in the year 1970. And that was the journey I started, and it was successful. And so you found a solution. Otherwise, generally, you'll see कि अरे working capital नहीं है तो दाल मिल नहीं चला सकते, चलो नौकरी ढूंढते हैं कोई. तो कहीं ना कहीं हिसार में जहाँ पे पैदा हुआ था वहाँ कहीं किसी के यहाँ नौकरी कर रहा होता है मुनीम बन के. So no, don't take no for an answer. And second example I'll give you of television and then stop. I set up an amusement park in Bombay, Essel World. After succeeding, making Essel packaging successful, I was kind of unemployed. My modus operandi have been to start a business, to make it run, to bring it to the level of regular running, commercial running, then hand it over to someone and move on. So, Essel World people got a lot of problems from the state government. In fact, last night the books, मेरी जो किताब है उसका मराठी version was released yesterday by Chief Minister and other people, ex-Chief Ministers and everybody. And the then Chief Minister of 89, Mr. Sharad Pawar, narrated few of the incidences of that time when Essel World was being set up. Because I've written in the book that Mr. Pawar gave me a lot of hard time. And they applied the entertainment tax of 150% on the amusement park, which is on the cinema used to be that time. So, but yesterday, first time, he revealed the reason why he could not help me. The mystery was resolved yesterday after, God knows, whatever, 30 years. So, they gave hard time, and that's where I started thinking that how do we do what we should do to become a bridge between the governed and the governors, the governments and the public. And that's how Z was actually born. And that time when I started Z in 92, it was illegal for a private company to own a television station in India. It was reserved for the government. So, as usual, I asked them, how come we are watching CNN in this country? Because that time, in 1991, there was a Gulf War. And we used to watch, or some people used to go to the hotels, 5-star hotels, and watch CNN. So they said, no, it is being beamed from overseas. So I said, okay, we'll go overseas. So what is the problem? So you will be surprised, and I've said that, I've not hidden it. For 5 years, ZTV was illegal in this country, from 92 to 97. Thank God he's not the Commissioner of Police now, otherwise he would have arrested me for that. And 97 the laws were made. Because it spread like a wildfire the day we started on 2nd October 92. That probably nobody even thought of stopping it. And I also maintain and I believe that governments or the system also do not want to stop development or never wanted to stop development. They can ask questions, they can delay you a little bit, but if your conviction is there, if it's the right thing to do, they will ultimately support you. That's also my belief. So, don't take no for an answer. And with that, I think we'll go for again wishing you all good luck. Though I can talk on how to succeed, what to do, because I keep getting a lot of mails every day due to the DSC show. I keep answering them, and 80% of them are seeking success, how to succeed. One thing I would say that have faith in yourself. That's the 90% of the recipe of success. Have faith, complete faith in yourself and your ability to succeed. Don't ever think that you cannot succeed. Concentrate on your strengths and avoid the weaknesses. We all have weaknesses, but don't think of them. Think of your strengths, build on them. आज मेरे अमेरिकन दोस्त और वेस्टर्न दोस्त आते हैं ड्यू टू एकल विद्यालय जो हम गांव में आदिवासी एरियाज में वी रन अबाउट 54,000 schools in 54,000 villages of tribal areas. कभी कभी उनको मैं लेके जाता हूँ. When they see those people being happy despite not having anything, they ask me how your people are so happy. They have very little thing in their hand. I said because of the faith. They believe in the God. आप भी जाते होंगे, अभी एग्जाम से पहले गए होंगे कि भगवान अच्छे मार्क्स से पास करवा देना, आके प्रसाद चढ़ाऊंगा या प्रसाद चढ़ाऊंगे. और जब मंदिर में अपने ईष्ट देवता के पास जाके उसको प्रार्थना करते हो और मन में विश्वास लेके बाहर निकलते हो कि हाँ अब मेरी समस्या मैंने इसको बता दी है, ये हल कर देगा, आप एक विश्वास के साथ बाहर निकलते हो और उस विश्वास को लेकर के जिस काम के लिए आपने उससे प्रार्थना की है उसके ऊपर पूरी जोर मेहनत से लग जाते हो, क्योंकि आपको विश्वास हो गया कि मैं कामयाब इस चीज में होऊंगा. मैं अक्सर एग्जाम्पल देता हूं इस बात का. अर्ली 70s, लेट 60s, अर्ली 70s में वेस्ट बंगाल में जब लेफ्ट गवर्नमेंट, कांग्रेस की गवर्नमेंट जाने के बाद आई, most of the factories, etc., lot of left unionism was happening and lot of people fled Calcutta and that area. Someone went to Surat and some went to Bombay and Bangalore, all these places. Only one company which didn't face any strike or unionism was Birla Group. And why that? Because when they build any factory, they build a temple over there. And they say to their employees कि भैया जितना मैं कुछ देता हूँ तुम्हें उसके लिए तो मैं तुम्हारा मालिक हूँ, मेरे पाँव छुओ उसके लिए, और उससे ज्यादा कुछ मांगना हो तो मैंने यहाँ भगवान को बिठा दिया, उसके पास जाके मांग लो. Anyway, मजाक की बात हुई. विश्वास एक बड़ी चीज है. Have faith in your abilities to succeed and you will succeed. Thank you very much and all the